Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Floss Tube Day. It is my 140th floss tube. Yay! And it is September 6th, 2022 and it's 8:30 in the morning. And the sun is shining, so yay, 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 right? Oh my goodness. What a week, folks. Oh, I have my new cup for September, and I hope I got the right one. This is my yellow one. If I've reused one, I'm sorry. I've got 4 of them, so I went back and tried to make sure that I got everybody right? Yeah. Thank you, Phyllis. Love those cups. And I only use them for floss tube unless, I have something fancy going on here, and that doesn't happen very often. So they're my floss tube cups. Love them. Wow, a lot this week. Yeah, a lot and not a lot. And yeah, there's some missing projects, or a missing project. What else is new? What can I say? Also, thank you very much, everybody, for subscribing and getting me to 3,000. We went to 3,000, then we went backwards, and then we went forward, and now we're kind of at 3,000. So we're just in a holding pattern. So, but thank you so very much for each and every one of you for liking, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate it. And speaking of comment, thank you everybody for commenting on the extravaganza and playing along. I appreciate it. I had over 60 entries for this. I am thrilled sick. I can't believe it. It amazes me every time. So, where to begin this week? Yeah, okay. So, as you know, I did 5, well 6 if we count the last day where you comment. Different projects. So we'll do those in no particular order. We're going to get rid of the elephant in the room. But this is the diamond painting because it's the biggest and most uncontrollable. Isn't this gorgeous? I'll start here and we'll go slow. It is just absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to get away from that. With all the lotus flowers down there. Never seen a lotus in person. But yeah, and the mountains and the waterfalls, it's too much. I love it. And I don't know. Oh, it is a 45 by 85. I told you on that video I didn't know how big it was, but I already had it rolled up. So I thought it was quite odd that they wouldn't have put the size on it. But yeah, it was, you let go of this and it goes bling. Yeah, we're not into the bling. But anyway, I worked a little bit on this, and I'm trying desperately to get the plastic to be under the rolled up part. There we go. So I just got this far across, but it's not too wide. So yeah. It's coming along. It's coming along. I think it's beautiful. I really do. I'm just going to lightly roll that and stick that so when I lay that over there, it doesn't go bling. Yeah, because it can go bling at any time. Yeah, but we don't need it to. We are having an overhaul this weekend. I don't care what it takes, how long it takes. I don't care. Yeah, we're getting that done today, or this weekend. I don't care if it takes 4 days, but yeah, we're doing that. Then, the other elephant in the room is the koi. Got to get the needle out of the way. But yeah, I'm not going to unroll this because this is about pretty much all I've gotten done of it. But yeah, it's just nice to stitch on, especially in the winter. Number one, it's heavy. I will, as soon as I get it there, I'll show you how much rolled up material. It's like 210. Yeah, I have it folded like halfway because it's like 85 by 10 or more. It's a big girl. But I like doing it, like I started to say, in the wintertime because you don't have to think. It's one color, wonderful. I got it from Amazon, and I've only seen one other, and I think that was at, and it's a different pattern, was at, I think it was VIP Cross Stitch. I'm not real sure. Then, not then, but next in this category is my beautiful Phoenix. I love it almost as much as Yin and Yang. Isn't that gorgeous? Just, oh, it's to die for. It is. I love it. It's got like 100 colors now. It's got 37 colors in it. And I got it from Everyday eCrafts. I don't know if any of these are still available. Not a clue. Let's see here. I can get it where it needs to be. Let me fold it in half because we're just working on this side. But yeah, it's just turning out beautiful. And then it's got all this background stuff that is $9.39, I think. 28. Yep. So the background is $9.39, not $3.10, but it might as well be, right? What's the difference? I know, one's blue, one's black. But yeah, it's just turning out lovely. Just absolutely lovely. I wanted to grab my needle minder just in case before I go, I don't have that one. Then I'll go order it, and yeah, and I already have it. Now we're going to pause in between here. And I had a viewer question. They asked me if you have a paper pattern that has symbols on it, and then you have the canvas that has symbols on it, and it has a key on it. Every canvas does. If it doesn't, then there's something wrong. Send it back. Okay. If they are different, and I'm going to use, this is a Joy Sunday kit, whether it doesn't say Joy Sunday or not, but it's a very good example. Here's the key, and this key right here for all the numbers are different than the canvas. And somebody says, well, which one do you use? Well, I use, I'm trying to get it to where, can't figure out what's top, what's bottom. Okay. I use the key because it have a key on it, and all this key right here will be on this canvas, okay? The only time I go to this pattern is if I can't figure out what, let's say, that blue symbol is. We're just using that as an example. So then I go over here, I find out where it is in the pattern and the appropriate page. Then I'll look it up, and let's say number 6 on this. The numbers, I don't know how to explain this. The numbers of the threads are all in order, regardless of the symbol. But if I couldn't figure out what a symbol was, I'm going to look it up on, say, the pattern. Look up, and it says number 5 is number 12 color. So it's number 12 color is what you're going to use. I hope I explained that well. If I didn't, and you got more questions, ask me. But that's the only time I ever use a paper pattern, is if I can't figure out what that symbol is. I'll go look it up on the paper pattern, and it will tell me what thread color to use, irregardless of what that symbol looks like. Because what I'm after is what color of thread I need to look at, be using. Does that make sense? I hope so. I didn't know, I couldn't, the flies around here are just batty. And I'm not the only one complaining. Everybody at work, everybody, my daughter, they must be really, really bad this year. But I wanted to try to explain that in person because it wasn't easy for me to explain it not being in person. Okay, I hope we covered that. If not, comment below. I get it. Yeah. But the numbers are all going to be in order, irregardless of what the symbol is. Does that make sense? I hope. Okay, the next thing, we got thread going everywhere that I worked on. And doesn't look like I worked on a whole bunch, but because I did these flowers down in here. But yeah, this is the panda. There they are. I don't know that you can see that really well, but yeah, we worked on the panda for a little bit. And thank you everybody for your suggestions. I think we'll do this. You don't believe what's in here. Where before I start an extravaganza, I will ask for suggestions on what to stitch on. And then I will go with the 6 that get suggested the most. How's that? Yeah, this was all tangled up in there. It's like, no wonder the darn thing wouldn't sit flat. We're having a day. Let's see. Okay. I think that's all. Oh, no, one more. Sorry. Okay. But the other thing that I worked on, trying to get everything out of the way, was, I don't have a picture of it. Because, yeah, Lora isn't that. And this is, my goodness. Yeah. I'll take it out of the thing. Hang on. Just give me a 1 minute. Because you really can't see it. Hang on. This is 3 Things by Moya Blackburn. And I got threads going everywhere. Good gravy. But I wanted you to see how I've got like 1 page. I think there's 4 or 5 pages. Not too many. But yeah, right there where the needle minder is where we worked on. Yeah, it's like a change color thing every 5 minutes. It's just, that's why there's so many threads attached to my little clip thing that I use to hold my pattern on. Okay, we're just going to do that and set that over there just so nothing happens to it. I could not find the tulips. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I had everything out of this. I have a great big huge tub. The biggest size you can get over here. Looking for that diamond painting. I had everything out and I don't know if I accidentally put it back in there or what. Yeah, it's been a day. But I don't know where it's at. It's here. Trust me. Things are here. It's just that we're not organized. So, oh, and another thing that I worked on was the big red circle. So, I've just been right here. It's not a whole lot, but, it's getting there. So I was working on it. Well, things were coming in, and then I was working on stuff that, I had to do for the extravaganza. Yeah. But I just pick it up and put a few stitches. It's another winter thing because it's so heavy. I mean, look how much canvas is rolled up. Yeah. So I've been all about the big ones. In the middle of summer, don't ask. I have not a clue. Not a clue. All right. So yesterday I did a review for DP clubs. And this is one that came in. They put it inside out. What can I say? And it's the cat. And then there's some little kids down there playing some kind of game and everything. I just loved all this scrolly work, if you will. So, yeah, I couldn't resist. Yeah, I didn't have time to make another video for starting this because, you know, I worked till 4 and I came home and I was fried. Just absolutely, positively fried. I mean, I just, somehow this all worked. Do you know what I mean? Because I started something, I had to find the color and the number to match and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but I couldn't put it down. So, yeah. And on the back, you can see how much I got done. I just kept stitching. Sometimes I love mindless stitching. I'll just stitch, 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 stitch. And I finally had to quit because I was falling asleep. Yeah, but it is turning out beautifully. So, still got a few more things, but I really like it. And they did a good job on the pattern and getting everything to look like the actual picture. So we'll see. I'll just keep stitching on it, but that's my one start there. Then I decided, God, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I always decide these things when I have 10,000 things going, so that in the back of my brain, this stuff is just there. And it's bugging me, bugging me, bugging me, bugging me. I gotta do it. Why? I'm not real sure. But, yeah. So, and I didn't know exactly, oops, get that out of the way, how to do it and what I wanted to do and what color. You know, you get so used to doing a pre-stamped cross stitch and everything's laid out for you that when I go to do counted cross stitch, unless it's got, you know, use this thread, that thread, this is your pattern, and just stitch, I'm a mess. It took me 2 weeks to get this much done. And this is going to be a band thing. And of course, we have to have an alphabet, right? So I'm stitching along here, and I did this. Okay, it all laid out just fine. And I had the paper folded. I don't have it right here. I had the paper folded, and I was just going to start with Q or whatever the next letter was. But I'm like, well, where's the rest of the alphabet? Well, of course, it was folded on the paper. So, yeah. So that's just going to be part of it. But I did get to H and I. You know, J was the start. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, time to put that down. But, yeah, this is all I've gotten done. So, I went with a Blackbird design. It was in one of their books. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. I probably should, but I'm not. And this alphabet was also in the Blackbird thing. This is from, that pink line is from one of the Bristols. I don't know if it was Harriet's. I just picked it up. Oh, yeah. So that's kind of how this is going to go. So, but if I can decide on what's going there and the color one by one, yeah. I just wanted to show you that. But that's 2 weeks worth of work. And I had no idea how wide I wanted it to be or anything. I knew approximately what they were. I know I should have gotten some band material, but here we are, and this is what we're doing. This is 28 count wheat Lugana that I got from Zweigart. And that, my friends, is everything that I worked on. I do believe. Short of the tulips. I have no idea where the tulips got. Because, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was one of everybody's favorites. The tulips. Let's see. The tulips, Three Things, and the koi were the big three that out of that. So thank you so much for suggesting them. If you suggested them, and every time we do one, I'm going to get viewer selection. So it'll be viewer's choice on what I stitch on for the extravaganza. So let's see. Anything else I need to cover? So I think that's all the things that I've worked on. Hey, you know, I was looking back to when I started. I've been on YouTube since March of 2019. So it's like March 2nd, 2019 will be the beginning of my 4th year on YouTube. So we're doing good. Shall we have a drawing? I know you're all dying. You're all just dying. Look at all those names in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. I told you I made a deal, and I will hold up my deal. I usually draw 5 names. I'm going to draw 6 names today. 2 kits for each name. So, let's pull what I started to say. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Is the suspense driving you insane? No. Since you all put in what your favorite was, I will do an extra drawing. So we'll have 6 names drawn. So, the first name, whoop. I think I got one. Okay, well, there's an escapee. Put it back in there, put the lid on. Okay, the first name and the first winner up to cross stitches is, if I can get it open, Roxanne Zdeb. Oh, we're having a time today. Roxanne Zdeb. I think that's how you say your name. So let's pick one. They're just shoved in here. 2. Okay, so the first one is the sunflowers in the vase with the, what is that? I think it's a peacock. Yeah, it's a peacock, and it's from One Day Saving. And the other one, oh, they're both from One Day Saving. How about that? Is the lighthouse. So congratulations, Roxanne. And for everybody's name that I choose, please send me your mailing address, and we are going to mail these on Thursday. So I got the envelopes. All I have to do is fill them out. Okay. The next winner is, that's number 1. And number 2, I have a name, hanging on to it, is, second winner is, of 2 cross stitches is, wow, are you ready? Roxanne Larson. Roxanne Larson. I couldn't even have planned that. I'm serious. You saw me pick this. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, we need 2 kits. Alright. The first one is the poppies in the field. It says, spring scenery in mountain. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those flowers. Just love to go gather a whole bouquet of them. And that one's a fortune count. And the second one is Home of the Brave with the gnomes. That's from DP Clubs. And this one is from Biggest Craft. I sometimes write them down. Sometimes I don't. You know who they're from. Because I get so excited to do the review that I forget to write the name of where it came from. So, okay, that's number 2. the third winner. I can't hold that up too high. Have a name in my hand. Whoa, everybody. There are so many names in there. I am just so pleased. That fly. So if you see me do this, this means that fly is just driving me batty. Okay, the third winner is, if I can get it open. Yes, fold it so small that you can't get it open. Third winner is Jean Ulrich. Jean Ulrich. And I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's U-L-R-I-C-H. So Jean won. These things are clams. Oh, and two. All right. So the first one in my hand is the beautiful flowers on black, and it is not on black. You stitch the black, so it's not on black. What you call it? This one is from One Day Saving, and it is an 11 count. And the other one is the cat and the butterfly in the flowers. Isn't that cute? And it's from New Craft Day, and it's a 14 count. So let me put your name in here. Congratulations. That is, if I can get it there. And put it in there so that I can actually read the name. That always helps too, right? Okay, going for number 4. Oh yeah, I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but it's like, okay, we're done. That's as high as we can go. Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of got a kink in it. And it hasn't rained in a week. So, I got it. Okay. Number 4, I have a name. Oh my goodness. The 4th winner of 2 cross stitches is, if I can get a hold of it, Gail Hackett. Gail Hackett. Okay, Gail, let's pull you out one from here. It'd be funny if I accidentally stuck the tulips in here. I just laugh. Yeah, I did not have it. I'm trying. Okay. So, the first one, I'm going to have to move the thread around, is the Red Maple Homestead. If I can get... Some days I love Joy Sunday, and others not so much. At least you know nothing's going in this kit, because it's like sealed tight as a drum. Let me just move the threads. Put them back there. Make sure there's canvas in there. Okay. You know, silly me. Okay. This is a 14 count from DIY Choose. And it is 46 by 38. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was beautiful. And you can add as much back stitching to that as you would like. And the next one is also a Joy Sunday. Hang on. We're getting there. Of course, I got the thread in there. Right in front, so you can't see the picture. And it's called Vintage Rose. Sorry, there's a sticker there. But isn't that beautiful? Congratulations, Gail. Oh, and of course, I closed it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, some days we're having a day. It's like, just get through this week. Just get through this week. Well, I mean work week. So that I can do some things. Because, yeah. I got to go tomorrow with my daughter to the doctor. Yeah, it'll be great. For her checkup. All right. Was that 4? Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 5 is... Let me get one. We have a name. Set that down. Okay, and number 5 winner is Olivia Robinson from the UK. Congratulations, Olivia. So, let's see. We'll get one. I'm trying, guys. And two. Alright. So, the first one, I hope you can see that, is a picture. There's a house and some kids on a wagon. This is from DP Clubs. Isn't that beautiful? Just love the colors in there. I don't have a clue how big it is. Let me look. No, it's not going to tell me. It is an 11 count though. So, yeah. And the next one is the mouse and the cherry. And he's a 14 count, I'm sure of it. 17 by 16. Just beautiful. So, congratulations. Okay. Put that down there. Put that just so. And close it up. Thank goodness they've been Joy Sundays. I've had a place to put the... Okay. Just stay there. Alright, number 6. The bonus pull. Who is going to win the bonus pull? Alright. I have one in my hand. Put the lid on them because, you know, crap happens here all the time. Number 6 winner is Debbie McDonald. Debbie McDonald. I believe she lives in Canada. Debbie McDonald. Alright. So, I'll get one to come out of there. I'm going to draw another one. I don't like that kit. I think there was something wrong with it. I don't know how it ever got in this pile. Alright, so we got one. I'm trying. There we go. Alright. So, we have the mountains. I'm just going to throw that over there. When I got that kit, I just now remembered there was something wrong with it. Don't ask. I have no idea. I don't know if it wasn't the correct one in the kit. There's something wrong with that kit. I know what there is. So I'm sorry. I pulled you an extra. Or a different one. So we have the mountains that look like watercolor. And it's fair size. This is from FG Normal. I told you it was 11 count. Stop repeating yourself, Laura. I don't know. I think it's probably 40 by 50-ish. Or 40 by 60. Because of your length. That's just beautiful. And we have a 14 count. 19 by 28 of the poppies. From DIY Choose. Alright. So, I'm going to pause here. And I am going to make sure that I have 6 winners. Because, you know, I can't remember 5 minutes to the next half the time. So, put everybody's name in there. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And yes, I did. Just wanted to make sure that I was good to my word because 95% of the time, I am good to my word. Alright, well thank you everybody for watching today. Congratulations to all the winners. If you heard your name called, please send me your mailing address. My email is in the description box below. And thank you. Thank you everybody for participating, for everything. Thank you. I am truly, truly blessed and grateful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.